So let's go to my next recipe, which again, I am the queen of lazy cooking. And this is something which I have made so many times for so many Indian festivals with all my Indian friends. And I have to tell you, it's a big hit each time. People line up. I'm not kidding you. People actually line up to do this recipe. All right. So it's popular now in my friends. This is actually a mango chia seed pudding. Okay. I have some chia seeds here. These are 3 tablespoons. This time I actually measured them. I was, not lazy with measuring this because you do need to measure this. And I'm going to use once again the soy milk I have here or plant milk of any kind. Like I said, life is all about trying. Okay. Krishna, I think. All right. So I'm going to put the 3 tablespoons of chia seeds in my mason jar. This is a large mason jar. I don't know how many cups it is. Let me see. I think this is a 600 milliliter or a 24-ounce cup at least. All right. So more than that, maybe. So it can take at least 600 milliliters of contents. So that's my 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. Okay. Then I'm going to actually measure the 2 cups of plant milk. Like I said, life is all about trying. So try all plant milks. Life is not just about dairy or cow's milk. Let's try, all kinds of milks that there are: cashew milk, flax milk, walnut milk, almond milk, of course, rice milk, oat milk. I would imagine oat milk would go really well with this recipe too. Pea protein milk. There are so many milks. The options are endless. So this recipe is going to take 2 cups of plant milk. Okay. That's my second cup. Okay. All right. So that's it. I have just added chia seed and then I added the plant milk. Now the chia seeds, they do tend to clump a little bit. So I am just stirring them a little nicely. Okay, so that's it. I have just made my base. Now in this, you can add any kind of fruit or any kind of, confection that you might want to add. I actually could add my boiled carrots in here and, add cinnamon and nutmeg and pumpkin pie spice and cloves and make it a carrot cake pudding with a little bit of dates or maple syrup, right? So I think, that's one option, but I'm going to make my famous dessert, which is the mango chia seed pudding. So I have frozen mango pulp here. This is available at any local Asian store. And I think you can get frozen mango chunks anywhere, really. Actually, Costco or any other grocery stores, frozen mangoes are pretty easy to find. So I had taken out my frozen mangoes ahead of this show. I hope they are a little bit thawed. I think they are thawed. I'm just going to use my fingers to just add them to the mason jar. There you go. I'm just putting this frozen mango. And then I'm going to use my spoon to just, now you don't have to use a pulp. You can actually just take frozen mango chunks or any other fruit, frozen pineapples, frozen berries, you name it, frozen cherries. The sky is the limit. But here we are trying to create kind of like a, kesar, mango, pista, sort of an ice creamish dessert. So that's it. I just scooped out all my mango pulp and I'm going to give it a nice mix again. This mango pulp will, sit in the fridge and it will thaw and it will blend beautifully with the pudding and give it a nice creamy mango-y yellow color. All right. And then what I need to add next is I'll put my remaining saffron strands here. Again, it will give it a very nice yellow hue. I'll add some. So now we're trying to make an ice cream dessert from this. So I have to add my elaichi powder or my cardamom powder. I keep calling it elaichi because that's what it's called in Hindi. And then my remaining, Ceylon cinnamon, because like I said, I add cinnamon to everything I eat essentially. And that's it. These are all the ingredients. Give it a nice mix again. So that is all that we need to do. We just let this sit for at least a few hours, preferably overnight. And I just basically am gonna close the lid. I'm going to put it in a airtight mason jar. That's it. Give it a nice mix and then let it sit in the fridge overnight. And then in the morning, it's ready to consume. I actually made a jar already for this show. So that was made last night. This is how it looks when it's all done. And we're going to do a taste test again after garnishing it. So I'm just going to show you how it looks. That's it. The chia seed dessert is ready to consume. I added, all of those same garnishes. I actually added a little bit of dried coconut flakes as well, because I think that goes very well with this mango, saffron and pista flavors. So that's it. It's ready
Looks
to.
amazing, Mahi.